Right, okay, welcome to iRacing. This is Twin Ring Motegi. I don't really know the track. We're racing at night, and on pole position is your actual McLaren Formula One reserve driver Lando Norris. So, and he's already set what is by far the fastest lap, as you'd expect from an actual racing driver with the reflexes of a cat on cocaine. So I just want to survive, you know, as usual. That's the aim. Look at, it's a night race. Look, we're all lit up. Look at the white on my wheel and the gloves. Everything's all mysterious, and the guy in front of me, I don't know who that is, to be honest. It doesn't correspond to the relative box, but he's blinking, so that's not great. But I just want to get through this with as few incident points as necessary. People are going to wreck. I'm in 18th or something, so let's just get to the end. I'm racing in the Ferrari 488 GT3.
Temp is 20 Celsius.
And we are going. We've got a rolling start. I can't remember how long this race is. It could be 40 minutes or it could be an hour. I don't know the track. I don't know how long I'm racing for. Be prepared, folks. Always be prepared. So this is going to be interesting.
Come on, guys.
And that's great. So that's Lando Norris, apparently. He's not... Why is he not on pole? He set the fastest lap. So Lando Norris is in that Audi on the right there. Well, that's great. We've got 4X already on the formation. Just unreal. Right, I'm staying well behind that. Good grief. I'm sorry if there's any other actual racing drivers in this field. I don't recognise you. Lando Norris obviously has got a very distinctive name.
Look, be careful.
Good luck, be careful. Yeah, it's a bit too late for let's be careful.
Somebody hit you already.
Yeah, we've already had at least three cars on the formation.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that ain't cool.
Anyway, off we go. Let's see what we can do here.
Right side. You're clear right.
So we've got a tricky, slow section here. Then we start to accelerate up.
Well done, Matt. Good start.
Before we hammer
right.
the brakes again. The McLaren
Still
in
there.
front is slowing
Yellow
down.
flag. Caution.
Under the
Still
bridge.
there. Clear on the right.
Accelerating up, slow right-hander. Before we come down for this left, then another quick right, then another left, before a tiny hairpin which gets us back on the home straight. And off we go again. So, yep, I can't remember how long this is. I don't remember how much fuel I've got. I haven't even checked my fuel because we're going to have to make a pit stop at some point. So the best lap time I did on this earlier in a McLaren was...
Young is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.7 seconds.
1:21, and the pole position time here is something like 1:16.
Okay,
so let's just see what happens.
Are you serious?
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Somebody else had a prang.
I guess he didn't see yet.
Well, there's lots of cars pranging.
The leader's just done a 1:16.80.
Yeah, well, that's going to be the...
On your right.
yeah, they're
Right side's
faster.
clear.
That's okay, buddy.
17th place. You've just done a 1:24.25. All three sectors are 2.5 off the pace.
You got a car on your right side. You're still there. Clear on the right.
The next car is Young.
With Lando Norris. Goodness me, come on, let's go.
Right side. Right side is clear. Got a car on your right. We are
Yeah, and
clear
if-
on the right.
And if you could not snake out to the left like that, Mr. Mercedes, that would be
Watch
lovely.
your right side. We're clear on the right.
It's going to take me a few
The next car
laps
is
to
Maxwell.
it's going to take me a few laps to get my bearings. Goodness me. Look at these. Can't get over this ultraviolet steering wheel button and my gloves and stuff. Anyway, it's just great to be here, Dave.
That was a 1:26.82.
A little bit of understeer from the car
The
there.
gap to Maxwell ahead is increasing. It's now 4.0 seconds.
Yeah, that's okay because I don't know the track very well, and still just started getting used to this car. I did it in McLaren earlier, so that's better. A bit wide there. Back towards the home finish straight. And off we go again. Already Robert Kulik
Okay,
is
Matt, keep it nice and smooth. Come on.
40
let the race
seconds
come to
behind
us.
me.
That last lap was a 1:24.09. That's your fastest lap. Sector
Somebody
one
else
is
has-
3.1 off the pace.
had another accident there.
The car ahead is Lacombe.
Just try and keep it on the road. Oh.
Watch the track limits.
That corner was always causing me problems in qualifying earlier, not qualifying, practice. It's a totally blind crest and an entry. This is a tough track. Plus the other guys are going to be running specialist setups, whereas again I'm just going straight out the box stock. Well, let's see if I can just get up to Tommy. Tommy's 5 seconds ahead. Like me, he's not particularly skilled on this track, so let's just see if we can make anything out of Bobby. Tommy even. A bit of understeer. Right, let's not go off track this time. And that's more or less through those two little curves, that mini chicane, that's pretty much a straight line really.
The gap to Lacombe ahead is now 5.7.
Right, so we're just starting to get used to the track a bit. I was watching my endurance teammate Adrian Hendy drive this yesterday evening.
Okay, Matt, the next car is Maxwell.
Maxwell, what's happened to Lacombe? Oh well, at the back we seem to have something of an event.
That lap was a 1:23.32. Sector 1 is 2.9 seconds off the pace.
Okay, round this long right hander up into 5th. Slow car ahead, so somebody's
Yellow flag.
had another problem. Nearly missed my braking point there, that would have been absolute peak me. And off we go again.
D19, you've just done a 1:23.38. Sectors 1 and 3 are 2.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Okay, just starting to find some sort of rhythm.
The gap to Maxwell ahead is increasing. It's now 7.2 seconds.
Does that say there's a slow car on the left? So he's had a problem there. Just consistency. Third gear? Yeah, third gear, that corner. Maxwell's gone. So Maxwell's fed up with spinning off. Maxwell's disconnected. You've got to keep going. I mean, this is an endurance sprint race. Let's just say it's 60 minutes. I'm sure it is 60 minutes. but anything can happen.
There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 18th. That was 122.91. That's your quickest lap.
You got pit strategies. You got people spinning. There's going to be.
Lacombe behind is increasing. It's now 4.9.
As you get nearer the end of the race, those at the front are going to start to bang into each other a bit. A little bit late on the brakes there, but managed to get away with it. Yeah, that's a third gear corner. Oh. Just running a little bit wide the last two corners, but that's okay. Again, I'm just looking to get through the race. I'll say unscathed. It's a bit late for unscathed.
Lacombe behind is pitting. That last lap was a 123.00. Blue flag.
On the right. Clear on the right.
Where's he turning? That was handy to see where the leader turns into that chicane. Must be getting another blue flag shortly. Looking at the black rubber on the roads, I'm pretty much on the correct line, but having the correct line is only one bit of the battle.
You've used half your fuel.
Really?
Sector 1 is 4.3 off the pace.
Anything on my left. Good.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 18 seconds. Blue flag.
Good use of the flash.
Excuse me.
Blue flag.
Is that Lando? I think it is.
Blue flag. No, Matt. Come on, track limits.
Left side. Left side is clear.
So how many laps did you get out of this? 9 laps left. That's better. Looks to be the way to attack that chicane, is to just pretty much turn in and go straight down the middle. It's a little bit like the chicane just prior to the corkscrew at Barber. it's amazing how confidence is such a big thing in your car. I mean, you've got to be at one with the machine, which is a lot harder obviously when you're driving something like a game, because you can't feel exactly what the car's doing. You can get a pretty good idea through the wheel, but you don't feel everything. You don't feel every vibration through the tarmac.
P18, that lap was a 121.95. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 1 is 2.4 seconds. Off the pace. Blue flag.
Watch your right. Right side's clear.
Blue flag.
Another one.
Right side, clear on the right.
Thank you.
Watch your right. Right side is clear.
Blue flag.
They're all coming through now.
On the right side. You are clear on the right.
And there we go. Nice. I hope that 4X before the start doesn't weigh too heavily. I've had one off track.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. You've just done a 128.27. Sector 1 is 4.7 seconds. Off the pace.
There we go. There we go. As the race gets more and more advanced, there's going to be more rubber, so the line, even with headlights on, the line should become much more pronounced. Right, considering that I don't really know this track, it's the first time I've really driven around in this car. And the fact that I'm already sitting on 5 instant points, I'm really enjoying this now. I've got to the stage where I've settled down and I'm really enjoying this.
2.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 2.1 seconds off the pace. You're halfway home. We estimate 8 minutes of fuel remaining.
Now what's interesting with that corner is the last board was at 100's marker. This is a very similar corner.
Blue flag.
And is at 50. Come on, buddy. So that's another thing, you've got to really know where the distance of the last board, so you can brake a lot later. Most of the boards around here are 50 metres. So you can brake a lot later at the end of the home finish straight than you can, oh hello, than you can at the other straight that goes under the bridge. How many laps? 5 laps.
Sector 1 is 2.5 seconds off the pace.
So that's...
Sector 2 is 3.7 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 2.2 off the pace.
Dang.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Blue flag. Blue flag.
And you come,
All
buddy.
right, we are clear on the right.
Gives him a good run on this bend. Next one's 7 seconds back.
V18. All right, Matt. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Three laps, so let's come in after the next lap. Do you know what? I don't even know where the entrance to the pit is. Is it on that straight?
That lap was a 123.41. Sector 1 is 2.6 off the pace.
Just hear the wheels just the tyres starting to go. I'm going to do everything, I think. Might as well do tyres and fuel.
Blue flag.
Come on, buddy.
You got a car on your left. Clear left.
So that's the pit entry.
Blue flag.
Right side. Right side is clear.
You've got 1 gallon left.
Okay, so we're going to pit in at the end of this lap.
Lap was a 124.64.
Well, the brakes were stopping me very well there. Slightly overshot my braking.
Now we're trying to leave the inside open.
You've got 2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Sounds like someone's had a collision somewhere. Someone's gone, have they? Looks like it. Okay. Time to pit.
We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap, please, Matt. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Expected clear track on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 18. A few seconds behind 7th position.
Okay, so that's fueling. This is a long old pit straight. I'm not doing the repairs. Don't need to. As soon as that lollipop goes, I'm out of here. There goes the tyres. Oh, it's my front. Oh, I didn't notice that. All this time I didn't notice that. My front thingy's been damaged. Come on, tyres. As soon as the lollipop goes, I'm out. Come on. Going to get just out ahead of Tommy.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors. Blue flag.
Pit stops and I'm 4 seconds ahead of Tommy. But he's going to be... Well, he's going to have to come in again, isn't he? Or if we only got 10 laps left. Because he...
Black home is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.3 seconds.
He pitted very early. Let's just try and stay ahead of Tommy as much as we can. Don't forget there's going to be cars overtaking us.
The car ahead's pitting. Sector 1 is 7.4, off the pace.
Down we go. It's really, I don't know, they don't normally race Motegi at night. They do lots of endurance races there, but it's really odd that iRacing, this is the only one that I know of. The only one that I know of which is headlights. I don't know about the, there could be NASCAR tracks where you're racing at night, but this is certainly the only road race that I've done which is night racing. Although I do know that rain is coming to iRacing. With the Assetto Corsa Competizione this year.
Blue flag.
Raising the bar for graphics. Come round, buddy.
On the right. We are clear on the right.
The leader is pitting now.
So with Assetto Corsa Competizione raising the bar for graphics, with weather
123.34. Sector 3 is 3.4 seconds off the pace.
and night time, iRacing really has to do something to address changeable conditions, or it's not going to get left behind, but it's certainly going to have a more limited appeal to new racers. And any business model, you've got to keep attracting new racers. Who's in my mirrors? Is that? No, that's still Tommy. Gap still around 4 seconds. Car rejoining from the right.
Sector 2, Lacombe behind is now 4.4. Sector 1 is 2.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 2.1 off the pace.
This track is actually starting to grow on me now. Even if I can't see that turning point, there must be some visual marker on the road, but I'm just so focused at looking at the tarmac at the moment. That looking for braking spots, or the light has no braking spots, is there? That's acceleration. Looking for visual cues is going to be tricky, especially in the dark. So unless your headlights are looking at it, you won't see it.
Cheers.
Slow car.
Yellow flag, watch out. You've just done a 122.20. Sector 1 is 2.4 seconds off the pace.
Might cost me a second or so, but to be honest, Tommy's not really pulling up any trees. It's 5 seconds now. Oh, I've got to say, I'm really impressed with this track. I mean, it is more difficult with it being dark, obviously.
The gap to Lacombe behind is increasing. It's now 4.9 seconds. Lacombe has been disqualified.
Oh no, Tommy! Too many off tracks. Oh, what a choker. Never mind, mate. Well, that means of all the cars running, I'm actually last, but I'm not going to finish last in the classification because everybody started the race.
P18, that last lap was a 122.74. Sector 1 is 2.9 off the pace.
Everybody who started the race has kind of, either the ones who aren't going to finish, they've retired or been disqualified, like poor Tommy there. Oh, what a choker. I mean, considering I had that 4X on the formation lap, and I've had one, maybe two off track since, considering those, I'm actually
Blue flag.
doing alright here. Somebody has triggered my alert jar. Whoever that is, thank you very much. I won't know until the end of the stream because I can't see it in the VR.
Blue flag.
Your left's clear.
Come on,
Left.
come on, Lando.
Clear on the left.
What sort of line is he taking through here? Quite steep. Is that the two leaders? No, Lando is leading. Robert's a bit further back.
That lap was a 124.57. Sector 3 is 3.7 seconds off the pace.
I've got to say, what other driving games? I am not a particularly advanced gamer by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not a brilliant racer, sim racer. I play for enjoyment. But what other games can you line up? Not in some competition or media event, but how many games can you line up alongside, you know, reserve driver for McLaren Formula One. And you can really see why he's doing what he does. He's absolutely on it all the time. Trying to hold my line so my boy here can go round me.
Blue flag.
There we go. Whee, a little bit of back end snapping out.
There's a car on your right.
Yep.
Clear on the right.
Up the inside he goes. That's Bruno. And this is the other aspect I really enjoy.
5-1. Sector 1 is 2.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 4.1 off the pace.
And I know when I'm driving the mixed grid,
Blue flag.
Car left. Your left is clear.
when I drive the mixed grids multi-class events, as a faster driver, when you're coming through a slower field, you really appreciate people just, you know, they're doing their own race, but it's nice when they just appreciate that you're coming through and they just give you that nice line. In fact, doing the Le Mans series, I love doing that because I enjoy racing the HPD ARX so much. A, because it's a really fast car, it's superb to handle, and B, because I don't come last.
The leader's just done a 1:15.75.
Oh, Lando! You scoundrel! I don't know how many laps we got left.
That was a 1:22.64. Sector 2 is 2.6 seconds off the pace. One more lap to go.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is. Last lap. As I say, the only time I'm going to find out is when they'll get the little white flag pop up. There it is in the corner. Oh, this was brilliant. No, apart from that formation lap shunt, if we hadn't had that, oh man, this would just be perfect. I have to look at the schedule for the team endurance racing calendar. To see when I can get my boys back in the car.
Blue flag.
Fireworks. Oh, actually, there is a night race in NASCAR.
Caution.
The the
18. Okay,
USA International track,
well done, mate.
because they had fireworks as well. So let's just have a cool down lap here and just ruminate over what's just happened. So, if you haven't been watching from the start, this race appears to have been won by McLaren Formula One reserve driver Lando Norris in an Audi R8. I was involved in at least 3, maybe 4 car shunt on the formation lap because the guys in front got too close and I just couldn't avoid it. I finished at the back of the running cars, but I'm not last overall. So all in all, on a track I don't know, in the dark, literally and metaphorically, I've been very happy with this. So let's cross the line. Just pull over on the right. There we go. So let's just have a look at the final results. So I've come, qualified 18th, finished 18th, ho-hum. 3 laps down, Lando Norris wins. 17th on the grid. I'm not sure how he did that. Because I'm sure he put the fastest lap. Anyway, okay, he chose not to qualify either. Look at that, he's not qualified. And he's won the race. God, the guy is fast. How many? Did I get 5? 7, 4, 5, 3 off tracks. Okay, well let's see how that affects my racing score. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was a live one for a change. I always do the endurance races live. If you're watching it back a bit later, I hope you enjoyed that as well. So I'll see you again next time. Thanks for the loan of your eyeballs.